Well, the dust has finally settled. The Los Angeles Lakers got Russell Westbrook. And now we can go back to what basketball fans love to do the most, really just sports fans. Talk about the what ifs. I feel like sometimes we like the what ifs more than what happened. The Lakers were close to getting Buddy Hield. They pulled out last minute in favor of the Russell Westbrook trade with the Wizards. Now we can have the conversation of what trade was better. Well, first off, from what I'm reading, if the Lakers would have traded for Buddy Hield, they would have been able to keep maybe either KCP or Kuzma, probably KCP. So you would have kept one more option and gotten Buddy Hield. Okay, fast forward to the other side, what the Lakers end up doing with Westbrook, you lose all your role pieces. And I like Trez a lot. I didn't love Kuzma, but I like KCP a lot as well. So I like Trez and KCP. They're gone. And we end up with Russell Westbrook, a guy that I've never rooted for in my life. I don't personally dislike the guy. I think he's great for the NBA. There's not 3 other tickets that I'd rather pay for over Russell Westbrook. And now it looks like I'm going to have to pay for a Westbrook ticket because he's on the Lakers now, as I'm a Laker diehard. But I don't root for him because I don't think his style of play is conducive. Like, I get mad watching Brody play basketball. As great as he is, I be thinking to myself, why won't you listen? Why won't you buy in to being a team guy? You should be an NBA champion. You too damn great to not be. But, he averaged 22, 11, 11. Who the heck am I to tell him about basketball? But, again, it led to the Wizards losing in the first round in the playoffs, which has been Russell Westbrook's story as of late. What is this, his 3rd team in as many years? Yeah, he's been around the block a couple times as of late. And I'm looking at it like, hey, maybe, if you were just to pull back a little bit, you'd fit in. If you're asking me what trade would I have liked to have more today, I still would have wanted to have Buddy. Dude's a career 40% three-point shooter, and that's before playing with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. All the open looks Buddy would get, fool, I loved Buddy out of Oklahoma. Like, I was a big fan of his then. I'm a big fan of his now. I think in a better situation, Buddy Hield would have been really good for the Lakers. Now, one of the things I'll give you with Brody over Buddy is, Westbrook's going to give it his all every night. And those were question marks about Buddy. Oftentimes what we've seen guys do when they get around LeBron James is they take their foot off the gas pedal. They stop taking the greatest care of their bodies because, you got LeBron who, no matter what, he'll do it. It's like having a maid around the house. I can clean up if I want to. If not, she'll get it. He'll get it. That's what it kind of comes down to when you play with LeBron. I don't know what would have happened when Buddy got around LeBron. With that being said, I would have liked to see a Buddy over Brody connection in LA. I think Buddy would have fit I don't think the Lakers need a super team. I think this is an overreaction to the Milwaukee or to the Brooklyn Nets, right? Keep in mind, the Bucks beat the Nets. And I get it, the Nets were not healthy, but I believe the Lakers, with LeBron and Anthony Davis healthy, with a really good team around them, not what they had last year, because I didn't believe in that team as much as I did the previous team that won. With Rondo and Dwight, I believe the Lakers could go up and beat the I don't care who it is, the Bucks or the Nets in the NBA Finals, with just Bron and AD as the catalyst. You don't need a 3rd star. I don't think the Lakers need to make this new super team. Buddy wouldn't have been a super team. That would have been a really great team on paper, not a super team. He would have gave you what you were looking for, a guy that could put the ball in the basket any given night, take a little bit of the onus off LeBron on the rock, go get you 30 points every 3-4 games, and more times than not, let Bron put him in great spots to win. I wanted Buddy over Brody, but we got Brody. And, yeah.